Hello, you truthers. Hello, to my subscribers. You guys rock. I just wanted to go ahead and maybe put this here New World Order thing to rest. I just don't know why people, just don't know why they don't want to accept it. Well, let's first of all go back to 1991 here.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order. A world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
So there you go. There's 1991. You got former President Bush saying New World Order. Now, if you go back to 2005, you'll see right here, China and Russia here Friday issued a joint statement on a new world order in the 21st century. That's from the China Daily, by the way, so if you think that's like a made-up website, good luck with that. But there you go, China and Russia coming out and saying that back in 2005. Let's see what the Vatican said last year, shall we? Vatican calls for a central World Bank to be set up because they're looking for a global public authority and a central world bank, and also calling for one world currency. Sounds like a new world order to me. A global public authority, right? There's from CNBC. And look who just came out and said this, what, yesterday or today? Look at old Vladimir Putin. Oh, he wants to do a new. He come right out and said it again. I guess this was posted yesterday. So Russia, China, Russia, right? Because back in the 2005, it was Hu Jintao and when Vladimir Putin was president of Russia, they were the ones who signed the whole order about the whole statement about the New World Order. Let's see what he says. Says, we will strive to ensure a new world order, one that meets current geopolitical realities and one that develops smoothly and without unnecessary upheaval. This is from The Blaze. So you got him calling for it again. And then who also called for it this month? President Ahmadinejad. Ahmadinejad calls for New World Order. This is from the Gateway Pundit. Iranian President Ahmadinejad called for a New World Order today at the Second International Conference on Hollywoodism and Cinema. So I don't really understand why it's so hard to believe that that they're calling that they're good, that we're going to have a global government, that we're going to have a new world order. And tonight, for the first time, I'm going to take all this evidence to my parents and try to show them, because they've been calling me crazy for like the past 18 months. So I hope and pray that it goes well tonight, because I have to get it off my chest and finally talk to him about it, because I'm just getting sick and tired of this. I just don't know how you could just deny it, and just how you could deny there are a bunch of Satanists that are just trying to take over the world and trying to run it and control everybody. You guys seen this? This is a pretty interesting little. This is pretty interesting.
These wars and this misguided foreign policy, in my opinion, is a symptom of us all going a little crazy back in 2000, starting with the Republican Party. Let me just share there you go. Let me just share some thoughts on this with you, if I may. This is, war is hell. And in fact, let's go to that whole notion. Not only is war hell, but the notion of evil. We historically in the United States, maybe George W. Bush and the Republicans, just for a moment, let's just imagine that possibly they actually went to the dark side. Historically, this five-pointed star was man, right? It meant man. It's the good thing. And if you flipped it upside down, the upside-down five-pointed star with the goat, with his chinny chin chin and his ears and his horns, was the sign of Satan worshipers, a satanic star. Now, you can see on the American flag, our stars are right side up. All across America, you'll see symbols with five-pointed stars, and the stars are right side up, the man stars. But around the year 2000, the Republican Party changed their logo from the stars being right side up to the stars being upside down. Coincided with the coming on the scene of George W. Bush and Karl Rove. Very strange. I think they need an exorcism.
Okay, and then he gets a little political, saying in the Bush tax cuts and blah, blah, blah. But either way, Look, I'm gonna probably get some mean comments like I always do, and that's great. Go ahead and leave them. I don't really care, but you show me if you're gonna leave comments and say nasty things, then could you at least put links and stuff below or videos that prove how this stuff isn't going on? I mean, what's the good reason for turning the stars upside down because the Democrats didn't do it? Is it because Barack Obama's going to be done, or these elections are going to be canceled, and Newt Gingrich is going to come to power, who's one of the biggest globalist New World Order guys you're going to ever get, and that's going, he's a Republican, and he's going to be the new World Order president? I don't know, because all I know is you got us calling for it, you got China calling for it, you got Iran calling for it, you got Russia calling for it, you got the Vatican calling for it. There's about some of the biggest superpowers. You got Europe left in there, but they do whatever the Vatican tells them to do. They're the puppets of they're the puppets of the Vatican. The Vatican is the puppet master. Because you got Queen Elizabeth running things, and her and the Pope are damn near, well, I might as well just call them brother and sister, because you might as well. So she does whatever she's told by them. So there you go. You get about the biggest superpowers calling for it at one point or another throughout history, the last 20 so years. And, the last 20 years pretty much, right? Because that made up speech for George Bush was 1991. And then again in 2005. And then, Russia and China. And then last year with the Vatican. And then this year with Russia calling for it again. And this year with freaking Iran calling for it. And then a couple of years ago, the Republicans turned their sign, their stars, their logo, their stars upside down. Doesn't make any sense to me. So, hey, leave your comments, but at the same time, tell me why I shouldn't believe this stuff. But, hey, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And I'm working on another video. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but have one out another time. Okay, have a good one, because here comes March and it's about to get wild. So that's kind of why I've been absent the last couple days. It just getting ready for the fun. I just kind of feel sad every now and then, and I'm working through it, powering through it, because we're gonna be fine. So take it easy, guys. Stay safe.